Welcome to a very special week on Classic Game Room. This is Sega Master System Week, an entire week devoted to Sega Master System games and hardware, and laid out before me are a bunch of Sega Master Systems. For the first time ever, Classic Game Room has a real Sega Master System, thanks to Chris from Jersey City, and I'll be plugging this in for the first time, well, in a few seconds. And also from Francesco in Rome, we have the Sega Master System 2, which has this neat little armored plating on it. And what I've been using to review Sega Master System games up to this point is the Sega Genesis Power Base Converter, which plugs into the top of the Sega Genesis. And then you can open up a little door, plug in a Sega Master System game, and enjoy it that way. So 3 great ways to enjoy Sega Master System games. Games like Gangster Town. The review of this game is live on Classic Game Room right now. Gangster Town. And what I need to do now is take a picture of the Sega Master System controller and add it to my CGR collection on ClassicGameRoom.com. Let's watch how this is done. Come on over here. There's a great new feature on the Classic Game Room website now where you make an account and then get a Classic Game Room ID card that you can use to cut out and verify your games and accessories to get CGR XP points on our website. And we're working on ways to make this faster and a little more efficient. But right now a camera or a camera phone will do, or you can use 2 different screens side by side or whatever. We're working on an app as well. So now I have the Sega Master System controller verified. Here's Shadow Squadron for the Sega 32X. We're going to verify that. There's going to be some other theme weeks on Classic Game Room starting February 15th. It's Console Week, which will actually have some overlap with Sega Master System Week. Not telling you what console might be reviewed though. It's a secret. Secret. Don't tell anybody. And then I'm looking at a Sega review week soon because there's a lot of other Sega games around here. Sega 32X, Dreamcast, Genesis, and PC week is also going to be coming up soon. A lot of new and old school PC games, and of course much more. There we go, I've just verified myself. Start the questions from the Wind Squid Pub.
Alright, Sony fan 0712 says, since the Genesis is your favorite Sega console, what's your favorite Nintendo console?
Game Boy Advance SP, hands down. The Game Boy Advance SP is the best handheld game system I've ever used, and I absolutely love it. There's a huge library of games for the Game Boy Advance, and it also plays Game Boy and Game Boy Color, so you really can't go wrong with the Game Boy Advance SP. There you go. See, you didn't think I was going to have an answer, but I do.
Good answer.
Game Boy Advance.
Speaking of PC games, will any DOS games be featured on the show from King James 777?
Yes, in fact, I have a bunch of old school games I am still trying to record and using a certain workflow that we have around here. They're hard to record, so sometimes it takes a little longer to get to an old school PC game than it does a newer one where you can just plug it right into the computer with HDMI. So, yeah, there's some more really cool PC games coming up. One more question for today.
The Arcade Productions, which console do you think is better, the Sega Genesis or the Vectrex?
For arcade games?
Maybe.
Which game system is better for arcade games, the Sega Genesis or the Vectrex? Or Robocop? The Sega Genesis and the Vectrex are both awesome. Most of the games available on the Vectrex are arcade games, so they're obviously very good. Games like Berserk and Scramble. There's a couple good games on the Vectrex. The library is pretty small, so if you're looking for a bigger library of arcade games, I would go Genesis. They're also cheaper, easier to collect, and the Genesis does an amazing job, of course. So I'm not sure which is better. They're both very good. So hope that helps. Buy both. Verify your collection and enjoy yourself. Have fun. Thank you for watching. See you next time.